Hi guys. So I'm gonna read Action Comics number 51. So this is the first appearance of the Prankster. So I read a Prankster story before. Yeah, it was the first appearance of In that one, it was the first appearance of Kryptonite. One of the other stories, but this is the actual first appearance of the Prankster. So can Superman be fooled? In this issue, we present the strange story of the Prankster and the foolproof plot. Can Superman be fooled? Superman by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Meeting villains is part of Superman's daily routine, but never has he encountered an opponent as unusual as the cherubic clowning comedy king of crime, the Prankster. Join the Man of Steel in combating this mastermind of malignant mirth in a tale as baffling as your first jigsaw puzzle, the case of the crimeless crimes. Accompanying Lois Lane to a bowling alley, Clark Kent sights armed thugs robbing the alley's manager. Oops, it slipped. That ought to stop them.
Hey, ouch! Help, they're robbing me! Hey, he did it, I saw him! Smart guy, huh?
Gee! No, don't hurt Clark! As the Daily Planet reporter hurtles down towards Earth, his agility whips in the Superman action costume. I know several so-called tough guys who are looking for trouble, and believe me, they're going to get it. The hoodlums race out of the bowling alley establishment, pile into their cars, and roar away.
A clean getaway.
They're a clean getaway. Just a bunch of optimists.
Holy hat. Don't look. Oh, but we're being followed.
Superman. So what, the prankster thinks of everything. Even tipped us off about what to do if the Man of Steel tangled with us.
That's right, slow down. I'm going to prove to you gents that action speaks louder than words. Well, they disappeared into thin air. But how? Speeding back into the bowling alley building, Superman resumes his identity as Clark Kent. Lois coming. Here's where I make the world's quick change record look insignificant. Meanwhile, in the rear of the abandoned car, the floorboards rise. The missing thugs reappear in rapid succession.
Ho ho!
Leave it to the prankster.
You think he just uses X-ray vision? Yeah. Anyway, but
leave it to the prankster to think such a tricky means of escape. Tricky, yes, and it works.
You're safe, thank heavens. You suffered no broken bones. It's a miracle I escaped without a scratch.
Bah, you make me sick, letting those thugs push you around. Now they try that on Superman.
But I'm not Superman. When the hoodlums reach their headquarters,
we quite clashed with Superman, narrowly escaped. Ouch!
You did? My. Tisk, I must remember to make a note of it.
Here's the loot. Isn't it about time we split some of the dough from our jobs? All my socks got holes in them.
Oh, dear me, no. Don't you recall every cent we garner is to go into that nest egg till we find funds that are ample enough for the big job? By Jove, your memory is slipping, what?
There's already $200,851.25 in that blasted neck of yours. I want my split. How?
Hee. You actually mean it, believe you. I believe you actually mean it. Don't you know, my good man, that no one tells me what to do? You'll have to kill me first to get my money. Wait, I have it, an inspiration. One of these 2 guns contains a bullet. Take your choice. We'll fire at each other. One lives, the other dies. Simple, what?
Okay, I'm game.
But the instant the criminal touches the box, powerful clamps snap upon his wrist from concealment within the trick mechanism.
Ouch, free me!
I'll free you, old top, from this mortal coil.
He's dead. That's what he gets for crossing the boss.
$200,851.25. Perhaps this nest egg is big enough for that. Gentlemen, tomorrow morning we'll pull the big job. Next morning, a bus draws up before the Central City Bank. So it's not Metropolis. That must be before. Well, no, by then they came up with the
I guess it means like in the centers anyway. And musicians emerge.
A band, eh? Sure, maybe someday he'll swing a swing from a rope.
Follow me, boys.
Once inside the bank, weapons emerge from within the cases of the mobster musicians.
What is this, a hold-up?
What ho! Call 'em right, lads. Drag out the bank president. By his ears, if need be.
This is an outrage.
You're perspiring, my good fellow. Pray, borrow my handkerchief.
But as the bank president mops his brow, the bank guards and customers burst into laughter, despite their terror.
Huh? Black!
A chemical compound inside the material. Funny, eh? Ha ha ha!
You blackguard! Stop this farce! Rob us and get this horseplay over with.
'Pon my soul, did I hear all right? Rob, he said. Bless me, sir. We haven't come here to rob you. Dear me, no.
Then why are you here?
In the spirit of benevolence, I assure you. As a matter of fact, I brought you a gift within this black bag.
Here's a special gift for you. Here's a special gift for you.
Join in, everyone.
This can't really be happening. It must be a nightmare.
Please accept it with our compliments. Here's a special gift for you.
Am I to understand that instead of robbing the bank, you're leaving the contents of that black bag for me?
Of a certainty. But first, please escort us out to our chariot. Shoot him down like a dog.
No, don't kill me. I've a wife, 9 children.
As the thugs obey their leader's orders, the bewildered bank president is bombarded by cork streams of water. The machine guns shoot fireworks.
Up, up, and away!
Sputter, what?
Shortly afterward, Detective Sergeant Casey arrives at the bank and assumes control of the situation.
And this madman stole nothing, but left a small black bag on the counter for me.
Small black bag, eh? Sounds like a bomb to me.
It is a bomb. I can hear it ticking. Quick, get sandbags.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. At a nearby deserted lot, the black bag is covered with sandbags.
Back, you fools! The bomb may explode any second.
Meanwhile, at the Daily Planet,
get down to the Central City Bank and in a hurry. Excitement there.
Step on it, Clark. Right with you, Lois. When Clark and Lois join Casey,
Keep back. There's no telling when the bomb may go off.
Now, how do you know if there's a bomb in the bag if you didn't look inside? Who would have the cold nerve to look inside into a bag suspected of holding a bomb?
I would. Lois, come back.
The girl's committing suicide.
At a window in a nearby building,
Gunny, she's going to look.
Will she get a surprise? I don't like it, I tell you, I don't like it.
About to switch to his Superman identity to save Lois, Clark's X-ray vision discloses to him what is within the bag, and he changes his mind. Why interfere? It takes Lois but a moment to shove the sandbags aside and raise the black bag, but then she hesitates. Suppose there is a bomb in it.
Open it! Open it! Shh! Quiet, boss, or they're liable to hear you.
Lois opens the bag, and in response an explosion. I can't look. Poor Lois. But the small noise-making gadget within the bag caused the explosion and noise. Look, money! The bag is jammed with it. A clock in the bag made those ticking sounds. Let me see that money. 13, 14, $15,000 in currency. But why should anyone hold up my bank to give me money? It must be counterfeit.
Real money, and it's mine!
Let's go, Clark. What a story.
Imagine getting away $15,000 out of our nest egg. That leaves us just, $185,851.25. At this rate, crime won't pay.
Oh, mercy. I can hardly wait to see your faces when I give double that amount.
Daily Planet, Hold Up Men, Donate Men to the Money to the Bank by Clark Kent and Lois Lane. Newsreels feature the amazing incident.
And will you keep the $15,000, sir?
Certainly, why not? It was given to me, wasn't it? to the prankster's thug's misery.
And to think I went to the movies to have a good time. Half the time I don't know whether we're working for a madman or a genius.
That certainly was the most bizarre crime I've ever encountered. I wonder if they'll strike again. That very moment in the prankster's hideaway.
Do we have to wear these jackets? I feel conspicuous.
Come on, lads, a little more speed. Forward, march!
Later, a muffled figure is wheeled into the Channel Bank by white-collared attendants. He's sick, eh?
Aye, and verily.
He means yes.
But once they are inside the bank, the prankster throws off the robes and assumes command of the situation.
Cover them, boys. It's rather chilly in here.
Not a false move out of anybody. Where's the president of this joint?
Police headquarters.
We got a flash from the central bank that the prankster's mob has struck again.
Hurry if you want to go along.
Not I, if I value my skin.
In the rear of the police station, Clark whips out into his Superman costume. I want to get there in a hurry. The bank president is forced to open his office safe.
You mean you only came here to leave that package for me?
That, to be precise was the essence of the call. Trot along, boys. Another day's Daffy's deed is done. Well, look who came to pay us his respects. Look your best, lads.
Oop, it's Superman.
You look tired, gentlemen. Have a chair.
Oop, what do we do, boss?
It's my personal, unqualified opinion that the doing is up to Superman.
Superman binds the prankster and his men with a drape cord in the twinkling of an eyelash.
You captured them single-handed.
And now they're all yours. Reverting to Clark Kent, the Man of Tomorrow returns to the bank as Sergeant Casey and Lois reach it.
They were captured by Superman. What a swell break.
I thought you were too afraid to come. A gent can change his mind, can he?
Jumping Jupiter, $30,000. What's the idea?
Idea? You mean about the $30,000? Oh, yes, I gave it to him.
I don't know what trickery you're up to, but I'm going to arrest you for robbery in the possession of deadly weapons.
Robbery? We didn't steal anything. And as for your deadly weapon charge, I'll demonstrate how deadly this weapon is on you.
You killer.
If I save Casey's life, it will be at the cost of revealing my identity as Superman. But as the prankster presses the trigger, a toy parachute hurtles forth from the muzzle, then floats gaily down.
Pretty, isn't it? But hardly deadly.
You infernal fool. I'll jail you if it's only on a nuisance charge.
Later.
But why did you forcibly enter those banks and leave money there?
Just a childish whim, Judge. Playing cops and robbers has always intrigued me. I am a wealthy man, and if I desire to give money away to banks, then who is there to say nay? And I am here to say that these two bank presidents will press nuisance charges against you. Surely to you two gentlemen realize I was prompted only by a spirit of good, clean fun. My gifts aggregating $45,000 should convince you I had no evil intentions. But of course, if you believe otherwise, I'll have to ask for my money back.
We can keep the money, eh? Of course. I'll have no intention of pressing any charge.
Nor I. Never let it be said that I can't take a joke, especially such a profitable one. Word of the prankster's captivity is spread like wildfire, as the mirthful Meckelrent departs from the city jail. He tosses bills into the wind.
Here's $5,000. Buy yourself some lollipops.
Ouch! That only leaves $150,851.25 in the nest egg.
Let's go back to the planet. This is too much for me. But they receive an even greater shock when they reach the newspaper office.
Can you beat the nerve of that guy? He sent engraved invitations to every newspaper in town for publication.
What is it, Clark? The prankster takes pleasure in announcing that he and his men are going to visit the Second Federal Bank this afternoon at 5 o'clock sharp. The public is urged to attend. Free refreshments will be served. Sharply at 5 in the afternoon, the prankster and his men triumphantly drive up to the Second Federal Bank through a crowd of laughing, cheering spectators.
Hot dogs! Get your free hot dogs, courtesy of the prankster. Yeah, prankster, speech.
Brr, look out or I'll mow you down.
I'm going balmy. I never be expected to be cheering to be cheered while crashing a bank.
Inside the bank, the president consults with the board of directors.
Are you serious in desiring to permit this lunatic into the bank? Why not? He's just a harmless playboy. Think of all the publicity we'll get. And the dough may get. Land Goshen, $60,000.
Yours, my dear chap, all yours.
This all makes me dizzy.
As the prankster drives off from the scene of his latest triumph, he hurls $20,000 at the money-mad mob.
Ho, 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 look at them scramble. And what is money after all but mere scraps of paper?
I could use a couple scraps myself.
Oh, and he says, I don't blame you. I'm afraid I lost track of my perspective, too. As Clark Kent said that. Later, at the prankster's hideout.
But boss, we only got $70,851.25 left in the next egg. You gave away $130,000 of our hard-earned money. Let's call it quits, eh?
Heavens no. Look at all the publicity we've been getting. And the letters. We're dozens of letters from businessmen begging to be robbed so they can share in the publicity. I even got an offer to star in the movies. But of course I'll turn it down unless they can choose my own director. Cast and play the role of Romeo in my favorite Shakespearean drama.
That evening, as Clark takes Lois to the nightclub.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a great surprise for you. The prankster has kindly consented to appear here tonight.
Prepare yourselves for the thrill of thrills, you lucky people. For tonight you shall hear and witness a treat granted to a few mortals. I will play my flute.
The patrons of the nightclub are subjected to the sourest notes that has ever left a tortured musical instrument since the beginning of time. At the close of his concert, the prankster acts in a customary fashion.
Here is $10,000, and with it goes an invitation to witness my visit to the Metropolis National Bank tomorrow.
Let's get out of here.
Well, let's get out of here.
This is dull.
Next day. Do I have to go? The juvenile antics of this rich moron are too much for my sensitive stomach.
Nevertheless, he's news.
White's right, Clark. A story's a story. Let's get going. True to his word, the prankster shows up at the Metropolis National Bank.
$60,000 and...
$60,000, 851,000. $60,000, 851. I'm out of it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, whatever that is, in the bag, and you give it to me. But what's in this other bag?
More money for you, but I want to have the pleasure of personally depositing it in your bank vault for you.
When the vault is opened, the bank president receives the other bag.
Only a quarter.
Disappointed, eh? You might be even more startled to learn that this was just a trick to get you to open up your vault.
Ho, 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 another one of your jokes, eh?
Ho, ho, ho. On the contrary, I'm deadly serious this time. Help yourselves, lads. There are millions to be had.
I don't understand.
When I read in the newspaper that your vault contained millions in jewels, currency, and bonds, I conceived my brilliant idea. I knew that giving away money to bankers, I could win your confidence. And just as I planned, you made the contest of your vaults accessible to my men.
Shortly afterward, as the prankster departs with his men, I'm going to get a personal interview with him. The pleasure's all yours. There's something wrong here. This time the prankster's carrying a bag away with him. Clark's amazing X-ray vision reveals to him that the prankster's bag are bulging with loot.
I gotta hand it to you, prankster. You gave away a paltry $200,000 and picked up millions in return.
You should have more faith in my sagacity.
How about an interview?
Why not? I love publicity. A hostage to guarantee our safe getaway may come in handy.
Switching to Superman, the man for tomorrow hurtles in. The game's up, prankster. I'm on to your racket.
This flute has a miniature gun within it. Skedaddle or the girl gets killed before your eyes.
But as Superman whips off unnoticed by the others, he carries along one of the thugs with him.
An instant later, clothed in his captive's garments, he hurtles back into the car unnoticed. I'll discover the prankster's hideout before turning him in. Later, as the auto turns into the prankster's hideout, now to split the swag. Boy, we'll have enough to live on Easy Street for life.
One moment, please.
Whirling, the prankster presses a switch. In response, a glass curtain drops, imprisoning his men and captives in a corner of the room. Gas hisses in the small prison.
A lethal gas. A few more minutes and you'll all be dead. The millions will be mine. Some prank, eh?
No time to waste. I've got to let fresh air in here. We may yet live. Superman! Why don't you laugh now?
I certainly will. Totally do.
A great explosion. Down crashes part of the wall on Superman, but he grimly extricates himself. He's not finished with me yet. Springing in, Superman sends the prankster's hirelings into dreamland. Next trip, I take care of your boss. Yo! And don't be too gentle about it. The Man of Steel hurtles through a series of prearranged traps as he races after the rollicking rogue. Fire, whirling blades. But as he nears the prankster, avalanching boulders topple down upon the mirthful marauder, screening him from view. The end of the prankster. You say he died, but I wonder, if he has survived, he'll find that I outsmarted him. But the prankster has escaped death by taking refuge on a ledge. With trembling hands he opens a bag, only to find instead of loot,
blank paper. He must have substituted for the swag at super speed while I was off guard. So Superman has the last laugh this time, but we will clash again soon. And perhaps next time will be the prankster who will laugh loudest and the longest.
The end. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.